All right, the next resource I want to show you is how you need to log on to Office 365 so that you can get to PowerPoint. All right, you can access Office 365 on the Cobb County website if you go to Parents and then click Office 365 Sign In. But I've provided you with the link, which is not that. I provided you with the link on the help document that I sent to you, which is just office365.cobbk12.org. So 2 ways to get to it. Just use the link. That's easiest. Again, you're going to come to this Cobb County School District page. Just use your CTLS Learn login. If you're already logged into CTLS and your computer has remembered that, you may not even have to go to this page. It might automatically have you signed in. But if it does, just do your first name dot last name at students.cobbk12.org, and then your password was reset to read, or maybe you've changed it, but if it's not working, you need to let me know. I can reset it for you. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and log myself in using my teacher login, but it looks similar to yours on the home screen, okay? And I'm just going to say, yeah, keep me logged in. Save me time. All right, so once this page logs in, this is like your dashboard, your Office 365 dashboard. And it's really cool because these are generally pretty expensive programs, so it's really neat that the county has offered them to you. But anyways, you have most of these apps, but the one we're going to talk about today is PowerPoint. And you can create, of course, a new presentation or choose one of these cute presentations that they have here with the themes. You can choose more themes. There's lots of cute little ways to do it. I mean, I'll choose a cute one, I guess. I'll choose parcel. And it's going to open this up. And this is just like the Google slide we had. You don't need to hit save, because if you look at the top, it says save. Like literally anything you do, like mine's going to be titled Kelsey. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put the story of my name. You can see that at the top it was saying saving, dot, dot, dot. It's saved. Like this saves live time automatically. You do not have to hit anything, okay? But the other thing I want you to see is that this is going to save in your Office 365, but you don't want to save it as presentation, because you're going to forget that, number one, and you're not going to know where to find your slides. So I want you to go ahead and rename it. So I'm going to show you. Look at the top, click. It's going to highlight the word presentation, and I want you to change it to your name is a song, dash, like the little dash, whatever your name is. So for me, Kelsey. That way, when I send this to my teacher, and when you send yours to me, because I'm your teacher, I'll know whose presentation it is, okay? So your name is a song, because that's the project, and then your name, okay? I guess I would know because your name will be here, but whatever. It just helps me better find your work. And so this is a start, okay? This isn't the end. So maybe I want to put like pictures of myself and my family in here. I can do that. I would go to Insert, and look, there's pictures. I can get them from this device by saying this device, choosing files, and I actually have a good bit of photos saved on here, but let me see if I can get to all of them, because I use my OneDrive, as you can see, which you have too. I use that for everything so that I have my documents everywhere I go. All right, I have photos here. I was hoping I could see them because I don't know what's on here. I was hoping maybe there's a picture of my son or something, but clearly there's not. Let's do phone photos. Cool, there's some old pictures of my family. So, I mean, gosh, look how little Aiden was. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose, I mean, this is an old picture, but I'm just gonna choose this because that's a picture that's important to me. Oh my gosh. That looks really weird. Okay, And I might put that there. And you can see over to the side, it's going to give me suggestions for making it look prettier because right now it just looks kind of like meh. I'm not going to click any of those yet. I'm going to wait until all my pictures are in here before I change it. So I'm going to go back to insert, picture. I'm going to choose some more. You guys, I'm choosing randos. Like, I'm not trying to choose new pictures here. Just whatever I have on my device. But you can put updated ones if you'd like. Okay, I've got, this one is an oldie but a goodie. Again, Aiden was teeny tiny, so this is not like the best photo to use. But see how over here it's giving me suggestions for like how to organize the pictures? Some are better than others. Like probably not a good choice right here because you can't see my eyes, but I do really like this one. I think this is cute, so I'm gonna choose that. And you can move stuff around here. See how I can't really see this? I might move it up here. All right, so you can see everything. And it says, Kelsey, the story of my name. Right, then I'm gonna add a new slide and I can choose what it looks like. I'm just gonna choose basic right here, add slide. And so I might first start with like the first question that was in the Your Name is a Song Microsoft form, which I believe was, why did my family name me Kelsey? Okay, and that's where I'd give this response. So I said this in the other presentation, but my dad's ancestors were Vikings who came from the areas of Scotland and Ireland. Our last name is Norris, which I got married, so it's not Norris anymore. But our last name is Norris, which is another name for the famous Vikings known as the Norsemen. My dad wanted my first name to also be a Viking word. Kelsey is the name of the island where Viking ships would stop to take a rest or get more supplies. And that's really all I know about my name. My dad just wanted me to have a Viking name, so that's appropriate. And you guys can see, like, I told it like detail by detail. It's organized. If you see these red lines, that means that Microsoft doesn't recognize that. It might give me suggestions. It looks like it wants me to capitalize Vikings, so I'm gonna do that because Microsoft is smart, okay? And I don't know why my name looks weird, but there we go. So that would be my first slide. And of course, look over here to the right. It gives you designer choices again. It won't change what you said. It just changes how it's ordered. Just makes it prettier. So I really like this one, and I'm going to do that one. Okay. All right. So I would add another slide, and this time I want to talk about the history of my name. And this is where I'm going to get the facts about, like, when did this name first originate? Where did it come from? Because I have my family story, but that may not be the same as like the actual history. So this is that information you could find on names.org. So I'm going to look at my name and just see what I learn here. Okay, it does give me some facts, just basic things. So over here, I know that my name is has been used 152,000 times as a first name since 1880. So I'm going to add that. My name started being used in 1880. It's traditionally a girl's name. Okay, we'll talk about the history. It says the origin is English, so it gives me a picture here, which is pretty cool. It can show you like places where English is the primary language. So these are places in blue where my name could be found. Any place not in blue means that my name is probably unique there. Like it's not a common name, okay? But that could be the same as if you have a name that's traditionally Nigerian, or if you have a name that's traditionally Pakistani, or a name that's traditionally like Arabic, because those aren't necessarily languages that are primary in America, so that wouldn't be as common of a name, which is cool. It makes you unique. So as you can see, I don't have a unique name for the United States. There are lots of Kelseys out there, so nothing special about my name. So I'm going to put the history of it is, my name is used most in countries where people speak English. So we're going to say where most people speak English because it's an English name. Okay. All right. I can look up the meaning of my name if I would like to, and that might be different than my dad's meaning. There's different submissions. It says, a user from Nigeria said the name Kelsey means victory. So Nigeria is a country in Africa. So that's interesting. According to a user from Zimbabwe, the name Kelsey is of American origin. It means ship of victory. So that kind of goes with what my dad said. Then we have a user from United Kingdom said that Kelsey means dweller by the water, a Scottish origin. There are villages called North Kelsey and South Kelsey with the surrounding moors bearing the same name. The version told to me was that the tribe of Kelsey was evicted from Western Scottish Island by the tribes of nearby islands because the Kelseys would be persistent predators. Oh no, they were not good. The tribe drifted slowly southward and finally settled on the moorlands that will bear their name. Okay, so it has something to do with like Scottish ancestry, which my dad thought, and like ships maybe. And they were like Vikings, they were predators. So that means they like hunted on other people and stole. Oh gosh, that's not cool. Okay, so I'm gonna say it is the name of a city or region in Scotland. It has to do with water and ships. So I guess my dad was kind of right. All right, that's the history of my name. And see, again, it gives me suggestions for making it pretty. I don't love any of these. I guess I'll choose this one because it's kind of like the other one, but a different color. All right, and then my next slide would be maybe some fun facts about my name. And that might be anything additional I find. So I could even go on Google and search things like, what does the name Kelsey mean? This says some information here, but that's Wikipedia. I wouldn't trust that. Here's a website called Family Education Baby Names, and it tells about my name as well. It says river, landing space. It could mean brave, ship, island. In Scandinavia, which is where a lot of Vikings might have been, it was a beautiful island from the ship's island, shipping harbor. So again, it has to do a lot with ships. So I might want to include that in my fun facts. There's other spellings of my name, so that might be cool to add. So my name can be spelled different ways. And I might want to give some of those ways it's spelled. So it could be spelled K-E-L-S-Y, K-E-L-S-I, K-E-L-S-I-E. And there's one more that was pretty common. Oh, yes, I've seen people spell like this, like Kelsey, S-E-A, because the name means that you're by the water or the sea. So that would be a fun fact, and I'm sure I could find more, all right? But for now, that would be my presentation. So you're probably wondering, how do I share this with my teacher? Well, you would just go to share up here, and you can type in my name, kelsey.born. You'll see me in my picture, and then you'll send it to me, and I'll have your presentation, all right? Pretty easy, okay? Good luck. I look forward to